Welcome to the Hope Show, hosted by your very own Hope Squad. We're here to bring you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, entertainment, and more. We cover real-life issues with real solutions. Our mission is hope. Helping others to prevail every day, the Hope Squad is here to
lift you up, take you higher, give you hope, and inspire you to believe. Please believe you will find your way. Helping others prevail every day. Lift you up, take you higher, give you hope, and inspire you to believe. Please believe you will find your way. Helping others prevail every day. Give you hope. We're here to give you hope. Give you hope. Give you hope. Welcome to Hopeville.
What's up, Hope fam? How you guys doing out there today? I'm DJ the Millie coming to you right now just to give you a little message here to say who I am, what I'm about, and what I bring to the Hope Show. So if you guys have tuned in with us, you'll know that I am the co-host of the Hope Show. I'm the guy that comes in the beginning and say, hey guys, how are you doing? Let's get pumped up and let's get ready to start this show. So you know me, you know how I do. Some people may know, some people may not. But for all of our new guests and our new people and our new family that we will be indulging with or conversating with and making new family this time around, because we are in year of 2022 now. So we gotta meet some new people, meet some new faces, give a little hope to someone different. So me here again, DJ the Millie. I come with my hope segment of how you see it. So how you see it is a segment of how I see it as the Millie. And the Millie comes from, of course, the Hope Coach, because I am a millennial. So how you see it from the Millie. And how I see it may be different from how someone else sees it. What other generation that may have seen it other than what I've seen. I may know some different things that I know. But in this particular segment, it's all mine. So it's about how I see it. I love to get in there and just say things of how I see it, because someone always has a different perspective. And then sometimes there's the times where their perspective that I have is the best perspective. But it's how I see it here on the How I See It segment here on the Hope Show. So I'm glad you guys are tuned in today. I'm glad you guys are tuned in every Saturday at 5:30. Also, I want to just go back in time a little about the Hope Show. This is just a reintroduction of who I am and what's going on here and how I kind of got here to this point of the Hope Show. So I just want to go back at a day in time where the Hope Show wasn't a thought in my mind. Public speaking wasn't a thought in my mind. Conversating and congregating here on the Hope Show wasn't a thought in my mind. Giving people hope. One show at a time. Just somebody leaving with something inside of them that makes them feel better. One Saturday at a time. Every Saturday And hopefully for the rest of the week until you come back again on a Saturday to give more hope. So this show was not in the plans. It was not in my plans, but maybe it was in God's plans because I'm still here. So I look at the Hope Show and I say thank you sometimes because in my mind, I was not coming here. I decided I'll do one show a weekend. I made that show. Then I decided, let's do another weekend. Okay. Then I'm going to do How You See It every third Saturday of the month. And that's the time I'm going to come on. And then that weekend start turning to 2 and 3. And now it's every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time that I'm here on the Hope Show. But I believe that I made it here is because hope means something to me. And I believe what that hope means to me is that I can, from my own self, pass over something to someone and give them the strength to get up and move forward. I think that hope, knowing that the Hope Show is going to come on every Saturday and going to refuel me for the week and help me move forward, that's hope. That's hoping that I can overcome those obstacles in time. But see, not only hoping that I can overcome those obstacles, but maybe a little birdie, as the old folks would say, whispered in my ear and told me something that I didn't know, or that made me feel different and gave me a different perspective of how I was going to move forward. Now that's hope. When you think about it, hope could mean so many things to so many different people. But to me, that's hope. Hope is helping others prevail every day, which is our acronym here at the Hope Show. So when I am able to provide just a little bit of knowledge, conversation, or even help to someone else, and they are able to take that in and move forward, I believe that's what hope means. And so here at the Hope Show, again, I'm the co-host, DJ The Millie. Catch us live every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm here. And how you see it will always be from perspective of how you see it. I thank you guys, and I thank the Hope Show for having me on here. But gotta go. See you guys on the Hope Show. Welcome. What's up, Hope fam? It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. Seems like it's been forever. I'm glad to see you guys are here. I'm glad to see you guys are in the comments. As you can see, I'm excited as ever. As usual, always excited to get this show started. The video, that was me. You know, of course, that was me. Honestly, I couldn't wait to get it off so I can say what's up, so I can say hello, I can say welcome back for a new season this year, a new season that we're going into. So look, before we get into the comments, before we get into saying hello to everybody in those Hope streets, welcome to the Hope Show. Welcome to the Hope Show. Well, we are in Hopeville. Well, we are here to give you guys the strength, the hope, the wisdom that maybe you didn't have at a time before. But welcome to the Hope Show. We're here. All things are good. All days are good. Some are just better. All things are good too. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing started, guys. You in my comments, show me the likes, give me the hearts, give me the stars. I appreciate that. Please send those things our way. We love when you do that for us. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing moving on along. We don't want to take too much time on me because I can be here all day. We already know. But let's get our next co-host in this thing. Let's get it started. Let's get her here now. Coming to the stage. Aisha, what's up, Aisha?
Hey, DJ. Hey, Hope Squad. Hey, Hope family. How is everybody been? How is everybody doing? Thank y'all for being here this Saturday. I hope all is well. It is IeshiaShirmaine. If you don't know now, you do. Follow me on all social media, IeshiaShirmaine. But anyway, we are here to give y'all a beautiful pre-show. You know, the Hope Show is coming back. It's that time. Y'all know how I like to do things. So get in them comment streets. Let us know where y'all watching from, where y'all tuning in from. Go ahead and like the broadcast. Of course, always share, comment, engage with us. But most importantly, tag. Tag who? Mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, everybody somewhere needs some hope. So get to tagging everybody and let us get into this hope show. DJ.
All right, y'all. So y'all know who that is. IeshiaShirmaine, no last name. All right, y'all. So as she said, this is our pre-show. What I'm gonna do next, we're gonna just move right along, get this thing going. I know you guys missed us. We missed you guys. So let's go ahead and bring in the one and only Hope Coach.
What's up? You just stepped into the neighborhood with the Hope Show. Welcome to the neighborhood where we help others prevail each and every single day. Every day, baby. Pull up a chair and let me talk to you. Know you be going through some things that got you feeling like ceiling. This is your place of transformation and revealing. Just in your ground. I got a feeling. Your life is about to be transformed by the transformational coach, and check it out, you just been on. So grab your pen up in your pad and take your notes to the assignment given by the Hope Coach. It's about to go down, your life about to shift with these words of wisdom and inspiration, taking you up on the elevation. Just like an elevator, tell your problems bye bye bye. See you later. Cause it's about to be transformation in the Hope Coach show. It's about to be transformation in the Hope show. So welcome to the neighborhood, baby. We got the Hope Coach in the building, helping you to transform your lives, help you to deal with conflict and resolution. Matter of fact, before we get started, let's adjust your crown. Cause you a king, you a queen. Oh, Coach, you ready? Welcome to the neighborhood. Let go.
Hey, everybody. Yes, we are back. I'm so excited to be here. Hey, DJ DeMillie. Hey, IeshiaShirmaine, a.k.a. She. Girl, I'm loving them smiles. I'm loving the hope. And listen, we want to welcome you to this 5th season of the Hope Show. We done been through some things. We done come through some things, and we still here. I want to welcome you if you're watching us by way of YouTube, by Twitter, by Facebook, by LinkedIn. We want to say hello and welcome to the Hope Show, Saturdays in Hopeville. And soon our new season will be over on H.P.E. So as Aisha said, if you didn't know, now you know. We going everywhere. We are global. This thing about hope is global. The Hope Show is a faith-based life skills show. Well, we keep it real. We talk about real life issues and provide real life solutions with the twist of hope. We're rooted in Hebrews 11:1. Over in that scripture, it talks about now faith. You know, because a lot of people be talking about my now faith, but they fail to connect that it's tied to whatever you're hoping for. It's the evidence of things hoped for. So we always like to say and ask you, what are you hoping for? So if you guys can engage with us in the comments, I know you're watching from everywhere because I saw Lamarck, Texas, I saw Houston, Texas, I saw Katy, Texas, I saw a little bit of everywhere. And if you haven't put, I know over on YouTube, I saw the Boot was in the house. I see Sugarland's in the house. We so excited for you and where you're at, because here's the reason why. We want to touch the map globally. So wherever you're watching from, you're putting a pin right there for hope today. So we want to say thank you. Thank you to the Hope Squad. Thank you to the Hope family. Thank you for being a part of what it is that we know that we have been called to do. And that's to be hope. It's also an acronym for helping others prevail every day. And as DJ said earlier, it's a reminder that all your days are good. Some are just better. Somebody give Aisha a job, because that girl over there on it. She got the expressions. She got the mouth. You guys know how on Netflix, DJ, sometimes they be showing a movie in Spanish, but they have somebody speaking it in English. Netflix, come hire IeshiaShirmaine, because she is on it. She is on it. Y'all, we so excited to be here. And before we get into the heart of the show, we want to say, if you haven't already, go ahead, like, tag, share. Hey, Naisha. Yeah, I'm excited because I recently met Naisha. We'll get into what's been happening with me later, but I met Aisha, not Aisha, Naisha. I'm just going to say nah. I'm just going to say nah. I met her and she sent me a message the other day and she was like, I know that God designed for us to meet because I know for me, she was an answer to a prayer. DJ, the 17th and the 24th, she's going to be there with us. And so I just want to say, hey to everybody. I don't want to miss anybody and let nobody know that I didn't say hi or hey or whatever. But I'm just excited right now. I'm so excited. Hey, Cherish. Hey, Denise, we love you too. She said, I love the Hope Show. Hey, Jackie O is in the house. I see Jackie O in the house. Hey, Jackie O. If you're not connected to Jackie O, you need to get connected. She had a phenomenal episode dealing with time, and you can go follow her and catch the replay. It was awesome. Hey, Erica Foster. And I think I saw Nicholas Hines. Nicholas, we miss you. Y'all, Nicholas Hines been rolling with us from day one. Season after season, he here. I see my honey. Hey, William Gerald Tate. Y'all, that's my honey. Mr. Tate, somebody said you turned 60 and became an old man because you went to bed early one night. I'm not going to tell you who. But anyway, it's somebody you call your niece. So, and right now she in Boston and she producing the show. So I guess I told y'all didn't know I'm a little messy. I throw a little shade every once in a while. I'm a little bit messy. Hey, Taquita representing the Carolinas. Let me see. I thought I saw Princess Whitley in the house, and we know why she here, y'all. We're about to tell y'all why she here in a minute. And let's see. Did I miss anybody, DJ? I probably did. But anyway, because he over there giving me the eye, y'all. I know what that means. Y'all see how he looking? He like, hurry up. All right. So without further ado, one thing about the Hope Show is that we believe in growing and we believe in increasing. And I am so excited about the person that you are about to meet. Most of you know her from being in the comment streets because she's faithfully been in the comment streets year in and year out. And this was supposed to happen about 3 years ago. So I want to tell somebody, hope deferred does not mean hope denied. Like Jackie Oldham was talking about last night, it's all about the timing. So let me go ahead and bring on the newest co-host to the Hope Show. She's representing Monroe, Louisiana. She has a phenomenal story of hope, a journey of hope, and she's coming in at the right time because how many of y'all know right now is hurricane season? Right now it's hurricane season, so everybody doing what they need to do for hurricane season. Well, we are going to be forecasting your hope weather for you. Let's welcome Renee to the panel.
Hey everybody. Thank y'all so much for having me. Like you said before, it's been almost 3 years and Aisha knows for sure I'm gonna do it. And I'm not gonna do it. And I'm gonna do it. This is the year. So Duty called me and said, we want you.
I know you.
Yes,
lying.
I did. I keep it real. Duty called and told me, she said she wanted me to do it, and I'm here. I've been
Tell
through
people who Duty is, child, because they don't know.
Oh, y'all don't know Duty? Duty is the Hope Coach. That's her family name. That's Duty. That's my daddy's duty. That's my daddy's duty there. But watching over these 3 years and watching each one of y'all brought me hope. Y'all helped me to understand the word hope. So from coming from not doing it to coming to the comment streets to being a part of the panel, the family, man, I made some big steps. I'm telling you, big steps. I'm still a work in progress, but I'm getting there. It goes again with all days are good, some are just better. So we're going to take this one Saturday at a time, and we're going to do this. We're going to do this because we're going to be what duty? Just lovely.
Amen, amen, amen. Now that was my mom praise. Just lovely.
Just
And
lovely.
at that point, we're going to take a break, guys, and we're going to be back on the other side of this video. We want you to watch and engage because what we're trying to do is reintroduce ourselves to you and then say hello to some new people because some of y'all don't even know who we are. Earlier, we found out that DJ DeMillie got a little bit of pastoring in him, a little bit of ministering in him. So now we're going to take it and see what she has to say. We'll be back after these messages.
Hello, Hope family. It is me, IeshiaShirmaine, 1/3 of the Hope Squad. I am here, I am in the flesh, and I am just coming before you today to let you know simply about me. Yes, me, IeshiaShirmaine, she. So with that being said, let's just start with the basics. I am a mom of 2. I have 2 beautiful daughters, Riley, who is 6, Ikoria, who is 2. Those are my only babies, and I love them to life. They are the reason that I am She, Strength, Hope, and Empowerment. If you didn't know that that's what that stands for, that's exactly what that stands for. That is what I hope to bring to the Hope Show or anywhere you see me each and every time. You see me on any platform, anything that I'm doing. It is to encourage you and to just give you that strength you need to go on, that hope you need to keep moving forward, and to be empowered to just get it done. So with that being said, I do just want to break down a little bit of my story and how I became She and how I got to this point. Let me let you know, if you do hear in the background, that is my child. They are running around here, but here we are. So, I haven't really vocally expressed, aside from, when everything happened, about my story, but this is my story. On September 22nd, 2019, it started off as a regular day for me, my oldest daughter, Riley. I was pregnant with Ikoria, and my fiance, Corey. We were home eating breakfast, and he was getting up to go outside and run some errands and things like that. In the midst of him doing that, basically a tragic event happened, and he ended up getting shot and killed in front of our home. It was very tragic. In that moment, I didn't think he would pass away, but he did. He passed away. My oldest daughter seen everything detail for detail, and it was a hard moment for me, because in that moment, I then had to figure out how to go on, and 2 months later, have another baby and bring another baby into this world. I had to figure out how to make sure that what Riley saw didn't affect her long term emotionally and things of that nature. So in that moment, it was very hard. Some days I felt like I couldn't breathe. Some days I felt like I didn't know how it was going on. Honestly, some days I feel like jumping off a cliff. Some days I feel like it'd just be better if I wasn't here, if I just took me and my kids away from this crazy world. Because how could someone kill someone in front of their family, in front of their homes? And not only did he have my kids, he has other kids of his own. So you took this man from his kids more or less anybody else. I mean, from his family, from his kids. And it was just a tragic thing. Now, to be very transparent, he is not Riley's biological father. However, he's Riley's biological father. If you understand that, you understand that. And if he was alive today, he would help you to understand that. Because that's the love and the bond he had for Riley. Blood don't make family. Love makes family. I always know that. And so, going forward, that was the life we had to live. I had to have a baby, Ikoria, 2 months later after that happened. in all honesty, I had to go through counseling because it was a struggle. That was something you never think that you would experience in life, but more or less experience in a movie. Here's Ikoria, but something more or less you experience in a movie. I sat and I thought, like, how could someone go through this and just go on like nothing happened? It took me a while, and some days I'm still not fully whole. It's now we're in the 3rd year of him being gone, and I still have hard days, but all days are good. Some are just better. And that's where hope came into my life. I had to figure out a way to go forward, to live and still be good, because I still had 2 babies that I had to take care of regardless of what we had just been through. And I had to find a way for us to be able to deal and cope. And honestly, that's when that is when hope showed up for us. Hope helped us to prevail to the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. It kept me breathing. It kept me breathing, and it kept me, she just on my lip gloss. It kept me breathing. It kept me alive. It kept me moving forward and being able to be strength for my children, be strength for me, and just to eventually get through this so that I can empower another woman or another person who has gone through similar things, because this is not the exact circumstances, but other people are out here and they are single parents because the other parent is deceased and no longer here, and you have to figure out how to cope and move forward. Mommy. And that is ultimately my life. That is how I became she. That is what gave me hope. That is what helped me heal, to overcome, so that I can be prepared to empower. That is what hope is for me. And that is how I got to this point of being she. And honestly, before he passed away, the day that he passed away, I was actually a guest co-host on this show. At that time, I didn't know that I would be permanent, but I was a guest. But yes, I was a guest co-host on this show. I remember him sitting, we were listening to some things that the coach was saying. And, you know, we had a conversation about implementing certain things into our lives that she had said. And a few hours later, he was killed. So upon that, my journey after his death has basically just been to provide strength, hope, and empowerment for those who are dealing with situations similar to mine, for single mothers, single fathers, for anyone and everyone who needs simply strength to go on, hope to know that there's going to be better days, and to be empowered to know that this is not the end. That's why I am here. So through my graphic design, which is called It's Alluring Details, I try to give my clients and customers who come to me the best graphics and details possible to let their brand shine. My She Said It podcast, I'm always talking about topics that are there to help and encourage others to just go forward. And also through my She Said It podcast, I definitely just encourage and motivate and just talk about different life topics. On my YouTube page, it's basically just to let people know, you know, I do make certain different type of drinks. I do cooking. So it's just for the single parents out there to know it's easy, not easy, but it's doable to manage work life, parent life, and anything else you want to do, as well as just bring, you know, quick and easy meals that is for the family, the kids, and, you know, stuff that works. And Rise Candy Shop, my baby, you know, all of these things came after the passing of Corey. Big Corey is what I call him, because my baby is little Corey. So all of these things came after the passing of him, and I am just here to bring that strength that you need to continue to fight, to go on. I am just here to give you hope, to help you prevail each and every day, to heal, overcome, so you'll be prepared to empower others with your journey, as well as simply to empower, to let you know this, whatever stage of life you are in, if it's if it's bad, if it's good. It's not the final stage of your life, the final chapter of your life. And you can and you will go forward. So that is just who I am, IeshiaShirmaine, aka She, and how she came about, and what brought me to the Hope Show and being a part of the Hopesquad. So I hope you guys enjoy. You can check out me anywhere on social media at IeshiaShirmaine. You can also check out my YouTube channel, She Food and Drinks.
Wow. So that's a little bit more about IeshiaShirmaine. And I didn't realize it, but it's September. So it's almost anniversary time. And so you've heard a little bit about DJ. You've heard a little bit about Aisha. Later in the show, hopefully you'll hear a little bit more about me. And then next week, you'll learn a little bit more about Renee. So we just want to take about 2 minutes and just kind of do a round table. First, Aisha, it's been some time since you've done that video. What are your thoughts?
Well, I still stand on, still being she and sending strength and hope and empowerment. And I feel like I've touched people. There's people, that come into my job and they be like, hey, I see you on TikTok. I see you on Facebook. So I feel like the purpose in all of that is still there. I'm still being she. I'm still sending hope, encouragement, empowerment, all of that. And I'm just, I'm working on me. Like she said, this is anniversary month. So, we're taking it one day at a time. We're good so far. This is year 3 of the passing, but we will continue to, focus on being she. Definitely some things have happened over the break. So you'll learn about that later. But yeah, I'm definitely still walking in her footsteps. I am she and she is me.
Love it. Love it. DJ, I didn't get a chance to ask you, what about you and your video? Like, I didn't see yourself being a public speaker, and y'all, DJ is a professional truck driver, and I know people that he meet across state be like, "Didn't I see you somewhere on Facebook? Aren't you on a Facebook show?" So, DJ, tell us a little bit.
Well, my video was done, of course, last season, and everything that I said, of course, I still stand on. I mean, you learn new things every day, so there's always going to be something new to add to what my mindset was then at that very particular moment. Again, I stand on everything that I was saying then. I mean, some things have changed, some things have went down, some things have went up. I think that's just a part of life, that things gonna go down and up unexpectedly, sometimes expectantly. But other than that, guys, I mean, I've been doing pretty much the same things, working, driving, and sometimes I think I'm a celebrity, because sometimes people do see me in other states and be like, "Don't you be online? Your name DJ, right?" I'll be like, "Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm a big celebrity, big dog." But other than that, man, I'm here. And if I'm here, that's a good thing.
Love it. Renee, any comments about, you've been around with us, so
Yes. I was listening to Aisha and hope. That's what it is. I promise. Y'all have gotten me through a lot in the past 3 years. Well, almost 3 years to the anniversary of my mom's death. So I can totally understand. And the Hope Show really brings the hope. It does.
love it. And listen, guys, out in the comments, you may have your story of hope that you want to share. And we want to take the opportunity to say that we are still booking stories of hope for this season. So if you got a story that you want to share, please, in the comments, what can they put, DJ? What should they put? What can they put? Give us a keyword. Hope.
Just put
Hope.
today.
Yes, hope today.
Hashtag hope.
Yes. Okay. Hashtag hope today. Because that way we both win. Hashtag hope today. Hashtag hope today. Put that in the comments, because we would love to feature you here on the Hope Show. And we're going to be back after this break. So you guys stay tuned because more hope is on the way. We'll be back shortly. I'm sorry, y'all. I was back here getting that song Do Something to Me because, that's how I was feeling when I met Mr. Tate. And listen, y'all, do not sign off on his foolery. I saw in the comments that he put that D word in there. He is not my D word. So anybody who's signing off on his foolery, you've been warned, okay? And listen, I'm so excited because right now we're going to take a minute to talk about what's been going on in the break. And one thing for me was, even though it was last season 2, it's still this year, was H.P.E TV. And that's the Hope and Peace Broadcast TV that's over on Roku TV. I'm so excited that we're getting ready to enter into our premiere season that's happening this week. So if you're out there and you have your own brand, chef, cooking, storytelling, reality TV, ministry, whatever it is, and you're ready for TV, you want to go to the next level, you won't find a better deal than what we have to offer over at H.P.E TV. And I'm so excited to see all these Hope Todays in the comments. Lisa Dene, watching by YouTube. Hey, girl. I love me some Lisa Dene, y'all. She in a new season. So if you're not connected to her, please get connected to Lisa Dene. I'm going to tell you, it's a little bit raw over there. But when I was watching it, I'm like, oh, that's what some of y'all be doing anyway behind closed doors. So don't nobody go over there talking about, about what you see or what you hear. She gives a very good disclaimer. If you don't like it, please move on, because everything is not for everybody. But I'm telling you, she is for me. So there it is. But Lisa, girl, check your DMs, check your everything, because I've been trying to get you on the Hope Show since last season. But I know you're busy. And everybody else that I see you, that said Hope Today, Tanya Jones, some people are coming in, Facebook users, so I can't see you, but we're going to get you. We're going to get you. And we have some phenomenal stories and brands coming up this season. So I want to take a moment to show you who's going to be on the Hope Show next week. We'll be right back after this break. Or not. Or maybe. Okay. So
coming up next week in the Brand Spotlight, the Hope Show welcomes naturopathic doctor and owner of Holistically You LLC, Dr. Yolanda Taylor.
So let's look at the positive changes that we are doing in our life for the betterment of us. And that's what I wanted to share and to say on this Mindful Monday. Look at
So we want you to make sure you tune in next Saturday, 9:10, and meet Dr. Taylor. She's a phenomenal doctor, and I love what she does. I've never met her personally. Somehow we connected on social media. This is what I love about social media, because sometimes people be saying social media a mess. Ain't that right, Aisha? Be like, it's a mess. But it can also be a message. It can also be a message if you allow it to be. So Everybody, if you got a story, a brand, a business that you want to promote, share, please just tag hashtag Hope Today, and we got you. All right. So let's see where we're gonna go. We want to take a moment to show you what Renee is going to be doing. Um, I know it's out of order. I'm gonna be in trouble after the show because I'm not following the script, but I'm sorry. But if we can show the video of what Renee is going to be bringing to the Hope Show this season.
Inspire you to believe. Please believe. You will find your way. Helping others prevail every day. Lift you up, take you higher, give you hope, and inspire you to believe. Please believe. You will find your way. Helping others prevail. Give you hope, we're here to give you hope, give you hope. Welcome to Hopeville.
Ooh, I love it. So we want to be providing you with some forecasts. How many in the comments? If you be watching the weather, you be watching the news, you always watch because some people be like, I hate the news, it's so toxic, but I gotta watch it for the weather. So if you've been watching the news specifically for the weather, we want you to tune in for the Hope Watch. And the Hope Watch is a new segment that's going to be airing this season, where we're going to provide you with some hope and do some forecasting for your storms of life. In one of the clips, it talked about how fear wants you to evacuate. And sometimes we find ourselves in a tornado of fear. We're just spinning and spinning and spinning, and it's touching down everywhere. And we're like frozen. So we want to provide you with the tools necessary how to prepare for a tornado of fear, how to make it through a tornado of fear, and then how to be able to live after the tornado of fear. Because when you think about tornadoes, they, touch down and then they bring destruction. Sometimes your fear is attached to who you living next door to, who you might be sleeping with, who you might be friending with. Because sometimes, you be like trying to tell your friends, help me out, Aisha. Let's do a little role play, girl, right quick. Oh, Aisha, girl, I'm thinking about starting me a lash line.
Why would you want to start a lash line?
Well, because I like lashes, and I always wanted to do.
Yeah, I just don't think that's a good idea. Mommy. Mm-mm.
Mommy. Mm-mm. So Mommy. You guys get what I'm saying. So I mean, but
that's how we know they talk you down because they don't want you to be successful. This is about who you are.
Right. And so they start planting a seed of fear in you. Like it's gonna cost this, it's gonna cost. Hey, Nana baby.
Nana, please say hi to the baby, but I don't want her hair on camera.
Okay, hey Nana baby. Hi. Hey Corey. Hi. Oh, Nana miss you.
We're gonna talk to Nana after this.
All right. So DJ, you got anything to say about Renee segment that's coming? And then we're going to let Renee talk a little bit about it.
I'm excited. I'm ready to see what she's gonna do with this segment. See how she's gonna make this segment her own. So I'm excited to see about this segment and see what happens now. I'm just gonna let y'all know, man, it ain't gonna top how you see it, but she gonna do her thing. No, I'm just playing. But
I love it.
But I'm excited to see this segment. I'm excited to see most of the new segments coming. And to be honest, when you see the video, you're thinking like, what is it exactly she gonna be doing? Like, what is it exactly she gonna be talking about? So that also interests me too, because that sparks my interest, because I want to know exactly what that segment is gonna be about. So I'm waiting on that. So I'm waiting for that.
Love it. I gotta say, hey Riley. I don't know if she can hear, but hey Riley. Nana love you. Okay, Renee, it's on you. The
It's
Hope
on
Wife.
me. It's on
It's on
me. It's on
you.
me. The storms of life, y'all. We go through it every day. We go through them every day. It's not how we go through it, well, how we get out of it is what we need to get together. How we get out of the storm, because I myself, I've gone through some. I'm still going through it. Still going through. But I'm getting out of it. I'm pulling my way up. I'm getting out of that storm. Drying myself off, and just the hope again. Hope is what's going to keep me going. And like I said, coming from the comment streets to being a part of the show, that was a storm in itself. Just getting out of that one storm, believing in myself, having others believe in me. So
Mm-hmm.
Love it. And I love how you said something really profound, because you said it's how we come out of it. Because most times people get stuck,
yeah,
and they get stuck because they want things to be the way that they were.
I was that person.
But and
I
so
was that person.
and I love what you're gonna bring. I'm not gonna say anything else because you've said all that need to be said. You guys can tune in next week for the first episode of the Hope Watch. And if you're weathering storms of life, this is the weather you want to be watching.
Yes.
You may turn off your local weather and tune in to this hope weather, because this hope weather is going to get you through whatever your local weather is forecasting.
That's right.
All right. We're going to be back after this break. We got something coming up for kids that we want to talk to you briefly about. And after this break, we'll be back. But watch this about the kids.
I hope for in 2022. I wish I can get all lunch and do better in math and reading every day.
So we're introducing a segment for kids. Listen, you guys, this month, September, is National Suicide Awareness Month. Children younger and younger and younger are committing suicide. So we want to begin to teach them about their hope language, teach them what hope means, how they can use hope, because we want our children to live and we want them to thrive. And so, what King said to us is that he was sharing what he was hopeful for in 2022. He wanted to do better at math. He wanted to do better at reading. And y'all, I think he was saying he's hoping for a game, probably for the holiday season that's coming up. And this is also going to be a tool where parents can get better in tune and touch with their children. So we're asking you, if you got kids, teens, grandbabies, you a big kid, send us your videos. What is it that you're hoping for? Or what does hope mean to you? We want to hear from you, because, again, we want our children to live and to thrive. And sometimes they are never even introduced to hope. By the time they get it, they done been around so much toxicity, DJ, that they don't even recognize, they don't even know. And it's not because the parents are horrible parents, but nobody instilled it in the parents when they were young. We changing that. We're going to change the landscape. We're going to change the world globally. And we're going to impact the world with hope. So if you got kids that you want on the Hope and Kids segment, y'all be prepared, because some of these children have been saying some of the, what they say, kids say the darndest thing. So we just taking it all in. We're just taking it all in. So if you got kids, neighbors, friends, family, foes, enemies, haters, whatever, go ahead and get them in on this segment. Okay. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, there's something coming to the screen in Hopeville. And we want you to see what's coming.
Give you hope. Give you hope. Give you hope. Welcome to Hopeville.
Y'all, DJ was fussing at me behind the scene in the studio, y'all. I just want to put that out there. Okay, so we're really excited about Hopeville, and there's a new segment that's going to be coming because oftentimes you guys be like, you know, what's happening on Netflix? What about this movie? What about that? And we want to put a twist on that. We want to deposit into you movies of hope. So we're going to be doing some reviews of movies that are hope, have hopeful stories, hopeful characters, and we're going to be doing some reviews to give you something to watch so you can take a break from the reality TV, the hustle and bustle of, you know, the horror movies, or, you know, Power or Empire, or whatever it is that you may be spending a lot of your time from, and you need a deposit of hope. You know, DJ started off this episode talking about how he loved the Hope Show because he can come on Saturdays and be refueled. Our mission this season is to put some gas in your tank every day to fuel you so you don't ever have to get to empty. So I hope you guys come back next week. I did a lot of talking today. It won't always be that way. So we're going to do a round table because this episode of the Hope Show is coming to an end. It's the pre-show, but you know, it is what it is. So we're going to start off with Renee, your parting words for us. And if you can keep it to 30 seconds.
The storms of life will end, can end.
IeshiaShirmaine.
Follow me. Always giving the strength, hope, and empowerment that's needed to go on. Just know your journey is not the now, it's the future. So focus on brighter days and just know brighter days are coming.
Yes.
Love it. The Millie. See how God don't like ugly, y'all? He on mute. We can't even hear him. See, because he probably was talking about me.
What's up, well, okay, so listen, y'all. Hey, we are back for a new season this year. Hey, today the only thing I would like for you guys to do for me today is give me my likes, give me my hearts, give me my shares, and also share this video. So I see it's a lot of people on here right now. I want to see how many of y'all can actually share this video today. Get this video out. So next week when we come back, we'll have a lot more people here, and we want you guys to also be involved in these comments. I love the interaction in the comments. So stay tuned, stay involved. Please share the video today. Let me see if we can get over like 50 shares today. Maybe even 20 would be enough. I'm half in that. 25 shares today. That's it. So I'll see you guys next week.
All right. So thank you guys for being here. Remember, all your days are good. Some are just better. We have a special message that's about to play. So stick around to the end of that, and we'll see you next week. Same Hope channel, same Hope way, same Hope Squad. And remember, all your days are good. Some are just better.
Some are just better.
Aisha, she even do it like.
She trying to take my line away.
Give you hope.
I'm sorry.
Give you hope. We're here to give you hope. Give you hope. Give you hope. Welcome to Hopeville.